So that's the first, I guess, thought. Beside, well, not thought, but literally thought about like Naruto there that Hinata has, and I'm gonna go ahead and assume that they spend more than 0 time making them a bit more close before the shit goes down. Or do we literally just time skip and go, ah, they figured it out, fuck you? Like, is it all just a fuck you Sakura fans? Because I feel like everyone refers to it as like the ultimate, oh, city's dying.
Whoa.
Gotta get some wheat. Yeah, anyway, like it sounded like something people always bring up is the fact that, oh fuck, that building is wrecked. They always bring up the fact that it's just like, Hinata, we know she liked him. And
But that's Naruto likes
main
right?
character, huge ignorant dickbag for the whole time, chasing after some other girl. And then suddenly they cut to the future and it's fine and it's like, oh, how romantic. Or did we just settle for the people that would take us?
Okay, well, to answer your question, because if you're watching the anime, you should have known by now. The status is still the same as in the original Naruto. As in, he hasn't have any emotion on that part for Hinato. So he's still eye over Sakura.
So clueless, this kid.
Yeah. It's like Archie ditching Betty and Veronica to wind up with Ethel.
What? Oh my god.
I'm like, no, okay, I just realized what I said. No, I like Hinata a lot. I think she's awesome. She's one of the best. She's fucking great. I mean, I just mean that it's like the version of the story where like you're like the Archie doesn't even think once about the girl. Because at least Betty and Veronica are like competing, you know, and there's like a whole thing there where it's like, aha, whatever. Right. There's 0. And then suddenly he's like, yeah, I guess that's what happened, you know? And it reminds me of like how the place I used to live, and when I moved out of the area in like northern area of Montreal and whatnot, and like I went back to visit my mom and I saw like some old friends, and you're like, whoa, you ended up hooking up with who? And like, you're married? Like, when did that happen? You guys hated each other. You know, like,
well, everybody hated us,
and
so.
Everyone moved away, and like there was nothing else going on. So I guess we just started dating after a while. Like, really, just out of boredom, you started dating, and now you're married. Like, yeah, that's kind of what happened.
It worked.
The people that hung around just fucking, you know.
So if it doesn't work out with that guy or that girl, ladies and gentlemen, just wait until everybody
there
leaves.
You go.
And dies and gets married. And
True love
might have a chance.
True love or stubbornness. Take your pick.
I never like understood how 2 people arguing all the time could hook up, you know? Like it's because it's like in Ranma 1/2, right? There's it's like a cliche kind of thing. But I've seen this in real life.
Yeah.
Like I've seen, I used to live with a couple in Laval, and they were arguing all the time. And it was like I was wondering, like, why the fuck are you together?
Yeah.
Like,
well,
I don't get it. I don't understand.
A great philosopher known as Marshall Mathers once made a song called "Crazy in Love" that refers to lovers being crazy and crazy about each other and wanting to kill each other so much that you can't live without each other, and that's why these things happen. And quite frankly, the answer to the question actually is because love and hate are super easy emotions that are next to each other, right? The feeling, caring a lot about somebody, negatively or positively, is really, really close, right? Someone that you care a lot about can betray you ultimately, and all those invested points, all those stats that you built up in like how much you
They
care for
become
this person,
negative.
get reversed.
Yeah.
Reallocate that
Right?
shit.
When someone that you love
Yeah.
wrongs you, you don't drop them to 0. You drop them to -10 because you have so much investment in that, right?
Yeah.
And so the same can go back and forth and whatnot, which is why stupid kids like tease it's like, oh, I like that girl, I don't know how to show it in grade 2, so I'm just gonna like
Stick
push
gum in her hair.
Yeah, I'm just gonna push her or like fucking like you know, prank her shit or like
I would prank call a girl that I liked in grade school.
yeah, exactly. You know, you
I feel so bad about it.
you just or steal her pencil or just do some stupid shit and you're like, why are you doing that? And you're like, I don't know. You just don't know what to do, so
I
you're just
can't
like,
translate my emotions
exactly
rationally,
right.
so
But and sometimes even that works because ultimately, like the point is you go from someone who's like doesn't acknowledge your existence at all to them being like, who the fuck are you? What are you doing? Why'd you put gum in my hair? And you know what I mean? And then you could be like, I'm sorry,
That's the only way I could get your attention.
I didn't know what to do. It was really lame. Hey, actually, I was just sort of like, yeah. And then sometimes they go like, aw, right? But probably not. Probably
not.
get the fuck away from me, you insane person.
It's just like I see that so much in in media, fiction,
Yeah,
whatever. But
yeah.
like in real life, it's just a little bit hard for me to
Opposites attract.
to accept. No, not accept. To believe, I guess. Yeah.
Crazy in love. Crazy in love. Pierce nose and ears in the Rinnegan. You're part of the Akatsuki. You also look super rad sick.
Was the title Crazy Love? You said for
Well,
for Eminem.
it's sampling an older song, but no matter how much, too much is never enough. Da 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 da. Da. Let me go crazy on you. That song.
Because I was
prefer
because
Beyonce's version.
Yeah, because there was a title called Crazy Love, which is Beyonce and Jay-Z. So I was thinking of that. But no, I wasn't not thinking of that. I was wondering if
You
they
love
had
me
the
looking
same.
so crazy right now.
Yeah.
So crazy right now.
crazy in love. Got me looking so crazy in love.
No, not that. Not that.
No, I know you're talking about
Sorry.
Eminem's song, but I'm just like wondering if the title is the same.
It might just be called Crazy. I don't know. But the point remains that high emotion is easy to slide one way or the other. They're right next to each other. Not to mention, everyone that fights and is like super, super destructive with like yelling at each other and shit, then they make up and then the feelings are strong again when the apology happens and then there's the
makeup sex? Oh my god.
Right? So
Yes.
that's what it is, dude. Right?
Yes.
And then eventually some people get addicted to the conflict. I've heard like some like comedians and stuff like talk about exactly that, like
Ouch.
being like fighting, it just they like the conflict because emotions are high. And I feel like I'm like, oh, you know, like as opposed to just being dull and being nothing, I'd rather be yelling. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
But it's kind of a way to unleash yourself.
It is,
right?
and it's also
But-
like feeling something, and then afterwards you apologize, and afterwards it's so much stronger, and everything feels better and whatnot, despite the fact that it's the most unhealthy thing in the fucking world, you know. But you're like, yeah, totally.
Guess back to the game.
Yeah. So anyway, Naruto fucking got fat and settled. No, but he ended up with best girl, but it's just second best girl.
Yeah, no,
But-
yours is Temari.
Always and forever. But it is rather shocking. Ooh, shit.
こいつなんてチャクラをしてやがる。これがリネガンの力。
Are those the two teachers in the back? Or are they randos? No, they weren't the teachers.
You know, earlier was talking about a world where everybody's personality is reversed. The Hinata version is pretty cool.
Oh, damn it. Now I'm curious.
Wow,
Fuck.
yeah.
Now that you put that down, it's like, yeah, okay,
That must be interesting.
That's an experiment that's worth seeing. Yeah, it's like take Hinata and give her Tamari's personality, basically.
Yeah.
And you go
And she gets extremely jealous whenever
Yeah,
somebody's
okay.
close to Naruto. It's
Sure.
like, that's my man.
Yeah, okay. Yandere. Yeah.
Yeah.
だがお前たちのこんなやり方は許せない。
言葉に気をつけ これは神からの最後の警告だ。ナルトの居場所を言え。
So these two face them down. Kakashi fought the cyborg. And Kiba fought Conan.
Conan.
お前は一つ勘違いをしている。
勘違い。
お前たちが一番欲しがっているものは
See,
絶対に手に入りはしない。
this version of Pain, I guess Jericho, right? He was fighting a Kakashi, and now in the game it skipped like.
He teleported around, yeah.
I mean, now we're at the scene. It's like, well, what happened to the fight with Kakashi?
Yeah.
The game does not address that at all.
強いぞ。
How do you know that? He hasn't sent reports in.
She's hoping.
She's just pulling it out of her ass. Unless a slug crawled up under her fucking ear and went like, oh, he's strong, I saw. Okay, here's the answer. He's halfway around the planet. Now what? What are you gonna fucking do? Invade the animal country?
That's his friend.
Ah, I bet
She was talking about Jiraiya.
bet she wishes she could say more than friend.
God damn.
But you say she's just a friend.
Would you get as many piercing as Pain has?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, but I would get them in the same places.
Yeah.
Because, like the ear ones, for example, I actually tried to do a couple, but like they got pushed out. So I have one on top of my ear here, but like I tried to go for 3, and it didn't work.
What about the nose?
Along the ridges of the side of the nose,
Yeah.
I think it looks pretty cool. I like the look, but I don't think I have a face that can pull it off.
Wouldn't it hurt?
Well, yeah, it hurts the moment it goes in, but it's not that bad. Like, to be honest, what sucks more is the hold on a second. What the healing period sucks a lot more. Actually.
Oh.
So
Did he block that?
he sure did.
What a twat. Because I would assume that like piercings would be just like tattoos where like you get one and you're like, oh, I kind of want to get another one.
Yeah.
And another one.
Yeah, some people do it. Like I have a friend that's like really like actually likes the pain. Like she's super into it.
Okay.
And I understand how that happens because it's like a sudden one in like blah. It's like a sudden shock of pain, but like it very quickly
Dissipates into relief.
Exactly.
You know,
you feel the dopamine kind of kick.
I actually understand that thing. I mean, earlier we were talking about the opposite, love and hate. That I don't know, but pain and pleasure, I understand it completely.
You get that? Okay. All right. Well, don't fucking expose yourself for any weird fetishes now, but you know, like,
They're gonna draw you on Twitter, being all tied up and getting whipped, and this is great.
Bondage? No, I'm not into that. So I'm clearly saying right now, I'm not into that. So, hey.
Make it happen, boys. Make it happen.
Yeah.
The only thing I said was that I understand it. I didn't say I have any kind of fantasy or fetishes or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, I would get more piercings if I thought like I could pull them off. But I feel like my face is a very particular shape, and I'm not super convinced that it would all look super great.
So you would only do the visible kind of piercings?
Yes.
No Prince Albert.
No pals. No pals.
Okay.
No, none of that happening. Okay, let's try to get close and land that thing. Okay, that thing, yeah.
Wow, what a turtle.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of piercing,
What the fuck is that?
I have no idea. Oh, wait.
Like, that was stupid.
so I was talking, in terms of piercing, at this point of the story, in the anime, they already explained something. Is that all of these piercing that they have, they're actually chakra receivers.
Oh, okay.
Like
That's a-
antenna. Like antenna. sorry.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I would want to know that. There, fuck.
Woo! More to say.
Yeah. So the piercings increase their chakra, huh?
No, they said chakra
Antenna.
no, chakra receiver,
Receiver.
which I interpret as antenna. So
They all are more efficiently sharing their chakra. Or like it.
up to you to
makes whatever-
interpret how. It's up to
coming
you
out
how
of
you
your,
interpret
it's
it.
coming out of your body better. I don't know, like whatever.
You'll see.
Sure. I like that. Yeah. I mean, they're also,
さすがは三人。さすが
and
は
it makes you think like pain as a concept, right?
You can in the Shinobi Striker, you can also wear these
Piercings.
this piercing.
それはどうかな。
I mean, we've already seen summon tattoos, right? So why not take it further? I was gonna say, Shizune doesn't do shit. Like, she was standing there, like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Like, you don't even have a shinobi garb, and all we've seen you do is take care of a pig.
Oh, maybe you'll see one of the power.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Brain scan.
こいつ一瞬で頭の中を読み取ったってのかな。
どうやらここにはナルトはいないようだな。確かに隠れ里だったな。ここを探しても無駄だったという。
Kisama.
Okay, so that's what he can do.
神の前ではいかなる策も通用しない。圧倒的な力の前では全てが無意味。お前たち大国が証明してきたこと。お前たちはこの世界の主役だと思い上がり、死を遠ざけてか平和ボケして浅はか。人を殺せば人に殺される。
Peace has made you weak. Victory has defeated you.
Yeah, basically.
ざれ事をペラペラと。
戦いとは双方死を傷を痛みを伴う。
私たち大国も痛みを受けてきた。言いがかりをつけてこんなことをするのはやめろ。
生死痛みを感じ痛みを考え
All right, Akuma.
受け取れ痛みを知
He
り
literally said shosh.
まだ何かするつもりか。
痛みを知らぬ者に本当の平和はわからん。
ヘイ死者奴を追え。絶対に逃がすな。はい。
Well, well.
Yeah, does Shizune even fight? Like,
In the
actually?
anime?
Yeah.
I don't remember, but she did fall victim to the guy
Yeah.
mind reading. Yeah.
I remember.
She was a nurse, right?
Yeah, she was a nurse. But I remember thinking that her and Anko looked very similar.
一体何を考えてやがる。
Oh shit, Anko! With the fucking cursed seal and the
Yeah, she
snakes
got
and shit.
groomed by Orochimaru, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
わからない。
Where is she?
What the fuck happened with her? Especially with all that. Like,
Okay, when I said some Shino got the worst fate, I think for fans would say Anko has it worse.
Oh wait, no.
But for me, I find that realistic. I think it's
No, okay. So I caught wind of this somewhere. She just becomes like a horrible snake creature thing, right, or something like that.
no.
What happens? Something bad happens to her, like or something. Okay, whatever it is. People were talking in such a way where they're like, "Oh man, Anko got fucked over."
Yeah. But not in the way that you seem to.
Okay,
to
then I
interpret
don't know what it was, but like like it was something that I just read in someone else's chat. Like people were just talking about it. Well, in a general chat, right?
I mean, for fans of Anko, they would be. I think they would.
Hold on a second. Here we go.
Pissed.
Yeah, this is the intro. Whoa. Okay, so that's his actual like jutsu that he.
Yeah.
Besides
that's Yahiko. Yeah.
Jutsu, like just force.
Almighty push. Shino Tensei. But for this dark scale as he just did there, in the anime he had to call back all of the outer pain to prepare a ritual to be able to do at this scale of the move that he just did.
Okay.
But in the game he just said that he did it casually.
He just casually floated into the air and did it, yeah. So it was like a big thing where the fight had to stop and he had to like charge it up. Did the other 6 like go into him or something? Did we see them do something?
No, they didn't go into him. They were all together with Conan and they did some kind of ritual and
like a thing on the sigil on the floor or something?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I might not be accurate, but I remember all together outside of village, all together getting ready to do the big Almighty push.
So here you go.
There we go.
Yeah, and then like the intro shows off this moment. So
yeah, so you've seen this?
Yeah, I've seen this. Yeah. Oh. There's a third one now. So because we saw the giant one with the sword and shield, we saw Gamabunta, and then whoever that other guy is. Yeah, now the fucking mascara makes sense. But where'd that red coat come from? Where'd that coat come from? Where you rocking this coat?
Okay, well, it is not explained where he got it, so he just hey, I want to wear that, like this.
Says who like
in the anime manga not explain how he got the coat. That's just his style.
He just shows up wearing it.
He just shows up like.
And the fact that it is exactly what his dad was rocking is just, we just ignore it.
Coincidence.
He got lucky? Really? He got fucking lucky?
Or inspired.
Oh. Despite not really knowing what the deal with that is anyway.
I mean, he saw pictures of the fourth Hokage on the wall, so I mean, he was inspired, I guess.
Man, oh yeah, Kylo Ren just totally, just pulled it out of his ass. Didn't have nothing to do with any previous designs. What about my helmet? Fuck you.
What's up?
Remember the training in the game? Just do fights and jump into.
I remember when I said, how come Pain looks like Naruto, and you said the reasons are stupid.
Oh, bad design.
Okay.
Kishimoto.
He literally
was just bad
just
design.
wanted an anti-Naruto.
He just wanted to look, because beginning Yahiko, when he was young, he kind of have like a pose like Naruto kind of thing.
Spiky-haired, like kid.
Yeah, hot-headed and.
Yeah, like everyone else. Yes, mushy everything.
今から一戦交える気だな。あい。キマ君、シノ君、私たちも。いや、やめて。
And he's got that
She
scroll.
just wants to see Naruto.
Right.
虫たちが騒いでいる。ナルトのチャクラを感じ取った時からな。
どういうこったよ。
I'm trying to remember, like, didn't Jiraiya have a giant scroll on his back at one point when he showed up?
Yeah, when he showed up, you have to put a giant scroll.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that, but
course,
not
I'm
explained in the game.
I'm sure.
In the game, not explained, but I will show you.
I'm sure we'll get there. I'm really bummed that there's no decent explanation for that jacket showing up, because when I saw his big orange coat design or whatever, like,
The glowy one?
it single-handedly was like one of the most curious questions I had, which was like, oh, did someone just show up and tell him all about his dad? And he went, okay, cool, I want to honor him by wearing my own version of his coat. Because if the answer is no, then it's like, we really just, I'm obsessed with the fucking coat. I'm obsessed with it. I'm not going to stop talking about it. Why? Because the white coat is the coolest thing in the entire fucking series.
Yeah.
It is the slickest piece of fashion in the entire franchise, bar none. It's number one. With a bullet, power gap, and then, like, I don't know, maybe like an Akatsuki robe, and like
Even then,
and like the first and the second or whatever.
the
there
Akatsuki
are
robe is basically Nike. It doesn't
Sure.
look good. It's just like, oh, it's Akatsuki.
yeah,
Okay.
and the Choji armor is dope. You know,
That is cool, yeah.
really dope. But the white coat is the slickest shit in the entire franchise, and you want to fucking tell me this fuckboy over here just happened across a red coat that's exactly like his dad's, and nobody said nothing.
Because at this point, Naruto still doesn't know that
He doesn't. His
still
dad
doesn't know his dad.
doesn't know anything about Minato, and
Yeah.
he never talked about it.
Yeah.
It never comes up.
わざわざお前の方から来てくれ
It's almost as if, I don't know, an adult could have told him before they fucking died. Apparently now they're all dead. Holy shit, y'all.
この感じ
I hope he, like,
どうやら
walks into a room and, like, goes, oh, look at this album of photos that explains my past or some shit.
ジライア先生だと。
俺もジライアから術を学んだ。ジライアは俺のかつての師だ。
Oh.
何？
お前にとって俺は兄弟子。同じ死を仰いだ者同士。
I believe they call it
理解し合えるはずだが
Eskimo ninjas.
死は平和を望んでいた。
ふざけるな！
Is the
お前らがやったこれの。
that Dust Bowl is like Konoha formerly, at least part of it.
これのどこに平和がある？
Yeah, the only thing intact is still the statue.
So like this, yeah. So like the city was underneath him, and then it just
Yeah.
okay.
お前には
That's a lot.
So that's why the game kind of like trivialized it by doing it like casually, but in the anime it was like, damn, like when Naruto arrived in the anime, he was like, why are we not a Konoha? And then, this is no Konoha. What? It's like,
Well, I mean, there's still there's still like rubble where the rest of the ninjas were, like where like Hinata and them were.
yeah, but
the ground zero area.
how wide it is, you cannot even see forest. You don't see
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And
ふざけたこと抜かしてんじゃねえ。
the monument is still intact, and
俺の師匠。
such.
俺の仲
Yeah, that's a lot of dead people.
俺の里。
That's a lot of dead people. I don't want to hear that they ran out in time, because that doesn't seem believable. That's pulverization right there.
デイダラが言っていた通りだ。話を聞くようなやつではない。
Damn, not even one of them, huh?
力ずくで捕獲するのみ。
Okay, show me the fucking money. Show me the money, video game. Let's go.
So at this point, I think in
That's
the
cool.
game there are more pains than there is in the
Akatsuki.
work, right?
In what?
Like there are still 6 paths of pain right now.
Yeah, in
But-
the anime too.
And maybe there's not less after
6.
After Kakashi.
There's 6 because he was able to revive one of them.
Oh, here we go. They're called paths of pain.
Yeah, the 6 path of pain.
これで終わらせる
That crab summon.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what he's got. Okay, that's the same thing, going up and down. Ah.
That's new. Resilient barrage.
He did two-handed and no clone assist.
Yeah.
Well, no,
One in each
no,
hand.
he's supposed to make clone assist first to make it appear, and
Yeah.
then he I mean, in the game,
Oh,
he,
tackle and
he doesn't show the clones, but
Okay.
when
Usually
he did,
he always has clones, right?
yeah, but he was supposed to have 2 clones, one in each hand, and he does it. Oh, there you go. See,
Oh, that was fast. That was fast.
it was too fast. Can you do anything else, or is that just it? Like,
Move was pretty limited.
can you do some awakening maybe?
Absolutely said unable to awaken.
Okay.
Nice.
しぶといやつだってばよ
What is happening? QT.
Nice.
Ow.
厄介だね
It is a girl. Okay. Oh, she can summon too. Selective widescreen for dramatic moments. Oh, yeah, that move is really good. That's a really simple and effective ass like ability. It's almost
that?
like Neji's, but just instant, right? And you can scale it up.
決めてやる影分身の術
There you go.
Split. Ooh, that was slick. That was slick.
戦術は
Ah, 5 minutes.
Oh.
終わりだ
Oh no.
Oh, word. That's how it goes down.
なんで
Who are you?
Have we met before?
Why would you do this, stranger? Yeah, okay. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. All right, got it. Needed a moment like that.
Oh. Oh, wow.